Hello everyone, welcome to Small Model Car. Today we have got a 2021 BMW M5. This is a really good looking casting. It's from Hotwheels Premium and it's from the Mission Impossible movies. I think I did a M5 from the Fast and Furious, so I'll drop a link somewhere in this video. And yeah, let's look at it. Let's open it up and see how does it look. So here's a quick look at the BMW M5. I can see there are a lot of good details. I'm not a huge fan of this so much metal in the paint. This looks flaky. But again, sometimes it does. On some paints, it looks good. So let's deep dive into it and see all the other details available. So here's the 2021 BMW M5 and it definitely looks good. And I'm a fan of the cars which you can see on the road every day. And if you can have one in a smaller scale, they look good. Because it feels more connected, right? You see those cars on the road and then you have a scale model of the same. Now I'm going to start from the front. The front, there are a lot of good details. You got a nicely detailed headlamp, BMW grille, BMW badge. Wish they continued with this kind of grille, but then it evolved and now everything looks weird. You got the detail in the lower bumper too for the radar, and you can see the number plate there too. And I'm assuming the number plate is gonna be the same what you see in the movie. And my camera decided not to focus. Oh, there it is. It's 881 JK43. So I'm assuming it's the same number plate which was there in the movie. You also got both the mirrors, windshield wipers, and tinted windshield. Looks good. The only thing I said about the paint, it's too much metal flake into it. I would slightly toned it down. Would have made it more, I would say, closer to the original car. That's why I think. Now moving to the driver's side. On the driver's side, again a lot of good details. Rubber tires, multi-spoke black wheels look good. You've got the turn indicator or running lamp there, the M badge, door handles, body colored. The B pillar and is in the acrylic piece or plastic piece, which is the part of the window. You got the black trim. I don't know if it's visible, but black trim around the door kind of makes it look good, I guess. The slight flare in the wheel arches because it's a M5, and then you can see the tail lamp is detailed too. So let's move to the back. So on the back, again some good details. You got painted tail lamp. You got the number plate, BMW badge, the exhaust at the bottom, and those stop lamps. You can also see the shark fin antenna and the black trim around the rear window. So a lot of good details there. Looks good. Passenger side looks almost identical. Only difference, you got the fuel filler on this side, which was not on the driver's side. And this is how it looks from the top. So a blacked out roof with shark fin antenna. Interior is also finished in black. You can see it slightly because of the tint. There's some details there. This is how the base looks. It's a metal base with some good details onto it. I like when they have like details for here. The gearbox, drive shaft, they look good, right? Add some more details, some more fun. So overall, I think if I ignore the paint, it's still a good looking casting. And it will go really well with the other BMW M5 from Hot Wheels, which is a 2010 BMW M5. If you can see here, there it is. So these two look great together, in my opinion. Well, if you can find both of these, I think you should get both of these. Otherwise, if you can find this one, go for it. It's a good looking casting. And if you can ignore the slightly metallic kind of paint, it's got a lot of good details. Well, that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.